Hi Girl Scouts, it is July 9th today and it's a Friday, which means it is our healthy living series. Don't mind my hands, I was tie-dyeing. So today we're going to talk all about germs, and I know that most of us are probably fed up with talking about germs, but it's important, especially during these times, to discuss it and how we can help prevent spreading germs. Do you girls know what germs are? Because I'm sure you've heard a lot about washing your hands, wearing face masks, not sneezing or coughing near people. So we're going to talk about germs and how they can spread and how you can prevent them by washing your hands. So learning about germs is definitely important for health benefits and knowing your body and keeping healthy, because if you know about germs and you know how to prevent germs, you'll know how to stay healthy, especially during these times. So germs are these little tiny microorganisms that live inside of our bodies. They can come out of our bodies when we sneeze, when we cough. They can be on door handles, on the little faucets in the bathroom. This is why it's important to wash your hands after you use the restroom, before you eat dinner, after coming in from outside, and especially after being around so many people. Also, if you're around someone that's sick, you want to wash your hands because you want to get any germs that they may have given to you on your hands. You want to wash them away. So remember, those are the times you want to wash your hands. Anytime you want to wash your hands is a good time. It's important not to be scared of germs because there are good germs and you don't want to be scared. There's no reason to have fear about the situation. You just want to be smart, you want to have knowledge about it, and you just want to educate yourself on what's going on. So for Daisies and Brownies, I have an activity for you that can show you how using soap when you wash your hands can be beneficial. So you're going to want to get a paper plate, some black pepper, some dish soap, and some water. So if you've seen this or done this at school, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But we're going to see how dirty hands don't move away germs and how clean hands with soap will repel the germs away. So I have added instructions in the guide, but I'll quickly go over it real quick right here so you guys can hear it. So you're going to want to add water to the paper plate or a normal plate, whichever one you have. And then you're going to add black pepper, which are going to act as the germs, onto the water. So you just need like a layer of black pepper on the water. And then you're going to touch the plate with your finger and see what happens. So if you've done it correctly and you haven't washed your hands or anything, and you touch the pepper in the water, nothing will happen. Surprising. So after that, you want to take some dish soap, put it to the top of your finger, rub it around, and then you're going to touch the plate again, and then you're going to see what happens. So what happens now that you added dish soap? Does anything happen? Because if you've done it correctly, the pepper should move away. So the germs will move away from your finger. So that's a cool experiment to try to see why it's important to wash your hands. So I hope that works. Send a video or a picture of you doing this to the link below, and I would love to see you doing it. So juniors and cadets, this is a fun activity, but it takes a while. So it's not just gonna give you results today. You will have the week to look at it. So again, this will take about 5 to 7 days, and you are going to have to observe it every day. So this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need 3 sandwich baggies, 3 pieces of fresh bread that you've just bought or is pretty new, a permanent marker, and some tongs. So first you're going to label the 3 bags. You're going to label one control because that's the one that nothing's going to happen to it, and so you're going to be able to see that a normal piece of bread, this is what it looks like. The second baggie is going to be called clean hands, and the third baggie is going to be called dirty hands. So by the names, I'm sure you can see what we're going to do, but I'll explain it anyway. So using tongs, not your hands, you're going to place a fresh piece of bread into the control baggie. Don't touch it with your hands. This is simply a control. So we don't want anyone to mess with that piece of bread. Okay, and before washing your hands, you cannot have washed your hands before this. take a piece of bread, rub your hands on the bread without tearing it apart, you know. Just kind of mess with it. Don't squish it too much. Just get your hands on it. So it's kind of like a towel, but you're not rubbing it fast. You're just kind of, you know. Okay, so put that piece in the dirty hands bag. And then seal it, make sure it's closed, and then go wash your hands for 20 seconds. And you need to lather with soap, get under your nails, you know, scratch in between. Make sure you know, really get them clean. Both sides. 20 seconds is the recommended time for washing hands. You can obviously wash your hands more than that. Make sure the water is warm, not scalding hot, and not cold, because warm water or hot water gets the germs off. So after you've washed your hands, you're gonna take that third piece of bread and you're gonna do exactly what you did with the dirty bread. You're gonna take it, you're gonna squish it, put your hands on it, you know, use it as a towel kind of. So once you do that, you're gonna put that piece of bread into the clean baggie. Seal them all up, you know, put them somewhere where you can watch them over time, not in direct sunlight, not in a dark place, just out on the countertop is fine. So over time, you're going to observe and you're going to predict what's going to happen. So on the first day, today, you should say, you know, clean hands, I think it's going to do this. Dirty hands, I think it's going to do this. So over time, you're going to watch it. Now, if you've done it correctly, and if you wash your hands correctly, and if the bread, you know, is not old, it's not getting ready to mold anyway, you should see that the clean hands will not be moldy, and the dirty hands bread will start to mold. So I hope that you guys can look at that and see it over time, see it grow. And this will show you that your dirty hands, not washing your hands, getting it on that bread, it will bring over bacteria and different kinds of germs that will grow on that bread. So send me pictures if it works, send me pictures if it doesn't work. I want to see what happens. Okay, cadets, seniors, and ambassadors, I did not forget about you, and this project that you're gonna do is one of my favorite, and I did it in high school, so I'm really pumped to tell you all about it. So there's different types of germs. There are bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoa, and you're gonna go look them up on this site that I'm putting down below, and you can read the differences. You can read it all, you can just skim. But you're gonna look at the differences and then you're gonna choose one of those families, bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoa. And choose your favorite, look up images, be inspired, you know? And all of us have something that we're creative at, okay? So whether that's food, sewing, paper art, scrapbooking, crafts, play, you name it, whatever is your thing, I want you to create your interpretation of one of these germs. So I like to sew, so I would do like a stuffed, you know, bacteria. So I would make a 3D stuffed bacteria. Or if my sister, she likes to cook, so she could maybe make a virus cake or some sort of spaghetti, you know, fungi. Whatever you want. Whatever is your creative calling, I want you to create it. And I would love to see a picture of it, please. So get to creating. I want to see it. If you can eat it, you know, maybe share the recipe. I don't know. So I want to see the pictures. I want you guys to learn all about these germs. And I really want you guys to think about how you can protect yourself, protect others from the spread of these germs. So I hope you guys have fun doing this. I want you girls to really get into it and send me pics. So have a good Friday. See you next Friday.